If a woman is happy, the world is happy. Adam's most joyful and heartwarming joy on earth is the moment he met Eve. The meaning of the world is in a woman, as our Uncle Zerson sang. In fact, what makes a man mature, opens his path, and fills his heart with joy is when his daughter calls him father, when his mother calls him son, when his wife caresses him when he calls her husband, when his sister caresses him and when his sister calls him. Our religion puts the pleasure of a girl before a boy. He likened a woman to a crystal and warned that it would ring if she came close to it, and that it would break if you held her tightly, and compared a man holding her in the palm of his hand to a real man. Our prophet, hinted that he was such a man. He strongly warned that mother's pleasure is God's pleasure, mother's resentment is God's resentment, and especially reminded us that we should have fair relations with any of the women's community and not treat them rudely. Our nation pampered the girl, asked foreigners to keep her safe, gave her a seat on the right side, fulfilled her wishes, posted a guard from 40 houses to prevent fires, and showed her respect as if she would miss her husband tomorrow. He did not spare his life if he was poor, if he was rich he did not spare his cattle. He thought of a door to get out of the cradle, and when he started working, he sewed a garment that he would wear tomorrow for a master. He made him ride on a horse so that he would not be left behind in goosebumps. He taught him not to go astray, he taught him not to follow him. In order not to be unskilled, he lured him to work and brought the eye of the blue needle, the embers of the hearth, the head of the wind, the millstone close to him. Our nation did not discriminate against the daughter-in-law. She opened her face, introduced her brothers, built a family house, lit firewood, and told her daughter-in-law and listened to her daughter-in-law. From the beginning, our nation thought about the care of the sister and the potential of the sister. In order to cheer up a married girl, she described something cute as like a girl's child. According to the fable, he who beats his nephew's hand trembles. He especially pampered the child born to a girl, made him ride a horse on his horse, and showed generosity by letting his aunts lay him on his lap. Our nation knew that it is a duty to respect the mother and respect the grandmother. The Kazakh grandmother was led by her grandson who did not hug the dog. There were no old people's homes in Kazakh. Every house had a type of old people.